Hey everybody, Diane, healing bodies, healing souls, and it is a beautiful time in your life to start letting go of the past stories. I've had a few clients come in last month or so, and they had some big stories. And I'm the type of person that I'm gonna stop them from talking again, because they could have a 1 hour story. And that 1 hour story is them adding more and more information when it really, most of the time, it's a dead story. It's an old story that just needs to be put to bed. So this is kind of cute. I at times use this slinky. And so a story has a start and a stop. And it has some information in the center. But if we start to get it too big of a story, then it's too hard to handle, then it gets all over the place. And then we get more invested in it. And then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger compared to simplifying it. I don't want a story to have a 1 hour dialogue. I don't need you to have a billboard to write all the information on the story. What I want to do is reduce the story so you're not so emotionally, mentally, and physically exhausted by it. When it's too big, it's too hard to handle. Most people don't want to hear it all either, so that's another thing. So my goal is to listen to your stories, listen to the vibration, and eliminate so much of that so that it's something that you could actually put on a Post-it note. Make it simple, make it easy. And then at that point, you can file it away, throw it away, or even burn it. But when these damn stories get so big, do you see how you get so invested in it? You get personally invested. That's exhausting. So go ahead and take a couple deep breaths. Notice when you're talking to your friends and your family, even coworkers, if the stories are too big and you have to add so much damn information into it, you're too emotionally invested in it. Giving me a call so that we can listen to maybe 30% of the story, because the other 70% doesn't mean anything. And then we're going to reduce it down. We're going to heal it. We're going to step away from it. We're going to actually put it to bed and be able to move on. So I just got an idea. I was just talking to a girlfriend who went out on a date, and he talked about the ex. He talked about the ex. So do you see how, again, the story, his past story, is so big that he hasn't been able to reduce it and let it go. And that is, of course, the demise of a date. Who the hell wants to listen to old, drawn-out stories that don't even exist in present time, that doesn't even make you look like you're doing well? And it's again, it's not his fault. He doesn't know. Should have had her give him a card of mine. So listen to how you behave. Listen what's going on in your mind. And if you're too damn invested in your stories, then do you understand now that it needs to be really looked at, reduced down, put away so that you can move on? This is the beautiful time of the year. Even if it was July, it's the beautiful time of the year. To reduce these stories so you can step away. People will enjoy your stories more. You'll be able to be more in present time, and you'll be able to step away from the past. And that in itself is mandatory for a cleaner future. Now, years ago, a guy came in for a energy healing, and I said, you look like you're 5 years in the past. Anything and everything that I look at in your energy field, you're 5 years in the past. He's like, oh my God, yeah. That was before the high mortgage. That was before the kids. I fantasize about 5 years ago. So that kind of tells me, and I'm assuming you, that if he's not happy in the here and now, he can't manifest great in the here and now for a stronger future. So what I did for him is I brought him more into present time, dropped the energy of the past, making him think that that was the best time of his life. that this moment is the best time of our life. And when we do this moment exceptionally well, release the stories, reduce them down, we're going to have so much more energy to be able to be in the here and now and manifest a beautiful future. And I believe that's what every one of us wants to do, to be more in present time. So we have to clean up the stories. And then to be able to see our future from this moment and not from 5 years ago. To me, it just totally makes sense. So reach out to me if you know any of your friends or family members that frustrate the hell out of you because of all their stories again and again and again and again. Do you see that they're just looping in an old pattern that's just taking them down a cesspools of hell? Don't be that one. Give me a call. Namaste and thank you.